Just time for a quick recap of the week. And we begin with US politics. And for much of the week, everyone was waiting for this.
Tonight, the first debate with the top 10 candidates in the polls. 5 governors, 3 senators, a neurosurgeon, and a real estate developer.
Okay. That is either an overpacked stage or the worst season ever of Dancing with the Stars. And I am very much including the season when David Hasselhoff ejaculated a cha-cha-cha. But let's not kid ourselves here. This debate was only ever going to be about one person, and from the very first question, he was the focus of everyone's attention.
Is there anyone on stage, and can I see hands, who is unwilling tonight to pledge your support to the eventual nominee of the Republican Party and pledge to not run an independent campaign against that person? Mr. Trump.
Why is that audience acting surprised? That couldn't have been more of a setup for Trump if the prompt had been, raise your hand if your daddy left you millions of dollars instead of hugging you. The entire debate was basically a 2-hour circus sideshow with an old piece of luggage covered in cheese whiz as its centre. And the whole thing will be quickly forgotten. In fact, the main headlines the next day were nothing to do with the battle between the candidates on stage, but between Donald Trump and moderator Megyn Kelly, which culminated in this.
She starts asking me all sorts of ridiculous questions, and, you could see there was blood coming out of her eyes, blood coming out of her wherever.
Oh, wherever? You can only imagine how talented a lover Donald Trump must be. I'm just going to put my thingamajig in your wherever, and I'm going to waggle it. I'm going to waggle it around. Now, if you want to hear more on the Trump-Kelly showdown, you can basically watch any news network right now, because it's all they're fucking talking about. But we are going to move on, and I'll tell you why. This whole debacle was meaningless. The 2016 election will not depend on this because it's 457 days away. There will be actual babies born on election day 2016 whose parents haven't even met yet. So everyone pace yourselves and let's move on to India. And honestly, the last time a British person said that, we didn't leave for about 200 years. Now, India had some dramatic technological news this week.
This man is outraged after the government in India banned hundreds of adult websites.
It's my right. I mean, what I do inside my room, the government can't influence it whatsoever.
The order came from the telecommunications department over the weekend.
It's true. The Indian government banned 857 URLs, most of them porn sites, including, and these are real, jizzhuts.com, assbutts.com, and momhandjob.com. And if you're a fan of one of those sites, it was probably an emotionally turbulent day for you. Although, if you're a fan of momhandjob.com, I'm guessing every day is an emotionally turbulent day. Now, according to the Indian government, the aim was partly to prevent pornography from becoming a social nuisance. But the decision set off a fiery public debate.
How am I, in the confines of my home, without hurting a third person or influencing a third person, how am I causing disruption to public order?
Well, you might get corrupted and then become a...
I might get corrupted?
Become a sex maniac.
A sex maniac? That's weirdly prudish, because India is not famously repressed about sex. Remember, this is the nation that brought us the Kama Sutra, a sort of mix between sex, yoga, and a skiing accident. The ban was actually lifted just 2 days later, but the Indian government should not feel bad about giving in, because if their aim was to tamp down their citizens' libidos, there is no better way than by allowing full access to the websites they ban, such as, and again, these are real, randyhags.com, oldswomanface.com, all free nude old granny mature women XXXpornpics.com, and what can only be described as the penis-haunting maturewitch.com. In India, if you want your population to look at less pornography, don't just unblock these sites, make them mandatory. Because believe me, after looking at them, I never want to have sex again.